And the fact is that you'll never be like me, and I'll never be like you, because I even employed you. So what can you do to me? If I employed you to wash the river YouTube and I gave you work, and right now you are coming here to talk about A, B, C, D, you are very stupid, my friend, and you are the silliest person ever.
If you are energetic, if now you are a big hustler, if you are not a loser, if you are genuine the way you speaking that you are hardworking, where is your hard work?
And you know that somebody is conjugating your wife, very stupid, and you're telling people that, you know, this kind of the boy started seducing my wife, and you are here telling people that you are a man of what? Nonsense. You're just using buttocks, bro. You start using your brain, because even your hypothalamus and a common denominator, it's not working properly, and you have to seduce your mind. If you want to be seduced very properly and think about it. Let me pump some of knowledgeable things to your empty head, and that's the real fact about it.
You are ungrateful. You need to go back to the Swamp King and you apologize to him, because he's the one made you to be now the Pride, Mr. Pride. Now how you are talking and walking now, you are the Mr. Pride. He's the one made you.
Show people that you are doing your professional. Don't come to abuse people, to call others people's house that matchbox. You know, why are you calling other people? You call my house that matchbox. I say it's okay. It's better you own your own matchbox. If you know you have your professional, if you know that you are staying soft life, why don't you leave YouTube now? Because you do say that it's not YouTube which make you to survive. It's not YouTube. Nobody forced you to open a YouTube channel and start abusing people.
And somebody is just loitering around the village and waiting for which kind of the time he going to puff and smoke some bang east and west and south, and wait for the mother to cook food so they can just penetrate and talk about even have a wife. Let's go and eat from my mother. Stupid Alice Bash of the time. Is there like a dog which is has seen maybe a leopard passing? It's just there like a locked dog.
I have never been a stupid person. When I see somebody in a problem or issues, now I come to laugh. Oh, my people, let him do. Oh, no, it doesn't make sense. That's why you see a big person coughing from the starting of the year to the end of the year. Is oh, my people, you know, yeah.
Hello guys, I hope that you're all doing well. Well, the streets are on fire, guys. Somebody call the firefighters. Somebody call the fire brigade. Oh my goodness. Where do I start? Guys, there is a battle that is looming, you know, between two of the negative reactors in the village. Things are not looking good. It is getting ugly, guys. I had said I'm not going to react about this. But the way it is headed, it's high time that somebody stops this too, you know, because I have also seen another third one, you know, jumping into the fight. I just hope that things end well. But before we talk about that one, I have seen JT breaking his silence. You know, people have spoken about him for a couple of hours out here on the streets. Talking about he has, you know, got strikes. Some are saying 10 strikes. Some are saying 15. Some are even saying 60. Guys, so he has come out to set the record straight. He has come out to do some clarification. So this is what JT says in an attempt to bring clarity to the streets, you know, on this matter. So he says, I remember having late night chats with my guy at Special Kifesi about starting a podcast. We said it's going to be one of the biggest and greatest of all times. It surely was. Months later, I was hit with 2 lawsuits. I'm not sure if that's the correct term whatsoever. I received letters from lawyers to stop or end up in prison for a very long time. During my first phase of JT podcast, I did reactions on YouTube videos, and my niche was the Ondaris plus other related YouTubers. I mercilessly sanitized them and can say I was a pain in their ass, trying to smile. You know, he is trying to smile while writing this post. I make the 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐎𝐘 so uncomfortable to keep lying to his mentally challenged audience. I exposed the freaky party behind the scenes, and I'm sure 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐎 freaked out. Since then, I became his biggest nightmare, and he made his major target. I guess he's trying to say, and he made me his major target. The most recent scam attempt, Go Fraud Me, failed terribly because I couldn't let them steal people's money in the name of a sick friend. Like I knew he was done with me. Now, 𝐂𝐍𝐉𝐎 hired some online mafia who... Sorry, I have to stop there. Pray for me. Thank you all for your support during this cruel moment. It shall be well. First of all, what JT says on this post is actually BS. Number one, how did he make MORAA, and family uncomfortable? By lying? Every normal person knew that whatever he was saying, was just lies. If anything JT said was true, it would have been taken up by the authorities. Guys, we know that these people are hell-bent on bringing MORAA down or the family down, So why is it that this information that JT brought out to the streets, that is so important, that is so incriminating, why wasn't it used against MORAA and his family? Because he had nothing, he only had BS. Guys, that video where he talks about he exposed, the party, I looked at some stuff, that he was saying on there, and I was like, this guy is, he thinks backwards, like seriously. Because like he goes to where they sell alcohol and he says, see, there was alcohol in the party. Guys, which party does not have alcohol? No, let me know some. Is alcohol being at the party a crime? Is it a sin? Is it just me? Guys, somebody let me know in the comment section. Most parties, I'm not saying all, but most parties will have alcohol for those who drink. Of course, there is going to be non-alcoholic drinks for the people who don't drink. I found that to be absurd. And many, many other small things. I remember watching that video a couple of months ago and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so lame, so stale. Gosh. And he is talking about the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe, whereas people, those of us who contributed, we are already getting our money back. I even had people reach out to me, and tell me, MORAA, show my message. Tell people that we are getting our money back. And I have seen so many people write on my comment section of the same. I have seen people say, on other Positive Reactors channels, on the chat section, that indeed they have received their money back. So people are being refunded their money. So what is this guy talking about? If it was such a fraud, then now people will not be getting their money. Let me tell you something, JT. You are the kind of people who made, this thing to flop. And if, this family does not get enough money to do their thing, then just know that you're responsible. They were going to defraud people's money. How? And don't tell me about the previous GoFundMes. That is just BS. This thing, how it began and how it was going to be very, very transparent and very straightforward. So you messed up for this family. I just hope that they are okay, like they said. But people like you are a mess. are a menace to society. Guys, the day I knew that JT is a big fool is the day he started trolling Marwa's baby. I could not believe it. I was like, seriously? You may hate Marwa, you may dislike his mother, you may insult his sister, but his innocent child? And guys, remember, Maisha was like, what, 2 months old? He put up an innocent baby and started trolling him, you know, talking about his head, talking about his, I don't know, you know, some just crazy stuff. It was so sad. And then I thought that maybe he will learn from that first experience, because I saw some other negative reactors come out and say, you know what, babies are off limits. You know, we should not do this, you know, when it comes to babies. You know what he did? He did a second live stream trolling this baby once again to show the public, you know, to show all and sundry that, you know what, I do not care. I can troll this baby as much as I want. And that is the day I knew that this guy, he is beyond help. That is the day I knew that this guy has signed his own warrant. For real. How can you be that dumb? And this is not about somebody, you know, reporting you or somebody doing anything to you. This, even the world itself, even the universe itself will not allow you. An innocent baby, it will come back to you. You know, this one, nobody even needs to report you, you know, give you strikes, you know, take you anywhere. This one? No. That was too low, JT. And one thing you should know, JT, is that people are laughing at you, including your own CEO. You know, the day that Black Demon said that this guy, you know, reached out to her to ask for a shout out, I also knew that this guy is daft. Guys, you all see what Black Demon does to people. And then you go to the same person to ask for a shout out. Do you expect her not to come back and troll you and trash you if you don't dance to her tune? I just knew that this guy is a fool. You know, he is a desperate fool. Because remember, guys, this same guy went to Nyabohanse, pretended to be a friend of Marwa, you know, and then left Nyabohanse, came out, and then went now to look for Black Beauty TV, you know, to give him a shout out. And then he joined the lazy gang to start, you know, trolling Marwa and family. And he expects, you know, his life to be okay. Now he is blaming people, talking about Marwa employed a mafia gang. No, you brought this upon yourself. And especially that thing of the baby, if you don't truly repent, you know, between you and your maker, it's going to haunt you for the rest of your life. You cannot troll an innocent baby and be okay with it, you know, and expect your life to be okay. This is a helpless, you know, defenseless creature. And let's even add the word innocent to it, you know, an innocent, defenseless, you know, human being. One who is, you know, does not even know anything. You stooped too low. And you wonder, guys, is it about money? Is it about what? You know, clout? And guys, you know, something that really amused me. You guys remember the very first time when he was trolling Marwa's baby. He was on there with carrots and a lady, you know, another lady. Now, this same lady was actually at BBTV's, you know, premiere last night. And she was busy typing this. She is insulting him. And you remember they were up there together when JT was trolling this child. This lady, I did not hear her speak and say, no, JT, let's not go that way. You know, it was JT's show. But you know what? I mean, if I was her, I would have removed myself. You know, I would have just removed myself from the platform at that particular point. I cannot be there, sit in, listen to somebody trolling a child. I was even surprised the carrot was there. If you guys remember, I did a reaction and I said that. Because when you sit up there and listen, you know, for a whole hour or even 30 minutes when people are trolling a child, then it means you're in agreement. So I'm really surprised. Then now she turns out to say this. But then again, I'm not surprised because this is how human beings are. When you're going down, everybody runs away from you. They leave you alone. And, you know, another thing, JT, don't think that Carrot is going to help you. She's got her own battles that she's fighting. Remember, yeah, she had to run for Mombasa after being summoned. And lying to people here that, oh, she's going to battle with D. She is going there because she has her own problems to go and sort out. So the people that sat with you up there while you were insulting this child, you know, one of them is trashing you, you know, right in the open. Another one has a lot, and I say a lot, of issues to deal with. So JT, you know, people may pray for you, but also remember that people are praying for these people that you troll for nothing as well. You cannot commit stuff intentionally and then you start telling people to pray for you. Because even those people who are doing whatever it is that they are doing to you, be it strikes or whatever it is, these people have tolerated you for way too long. And there's nothing about you exposing them anywhere. If indeed you had anything legit, you know where to go. Not to come out here and just be trolling people, insulting, you know.
You're watching It's MORAA, the one and only truth teller.
Now, guys, who is going to save the village of Nyabohanse? There is war brewing, you know, in the Nyabohanse port. Now, I have seen Gintu, you know, doing a video talking about he is in Nairobi to buy electrical stuff and plumbing stuff for his home, you know, the G Castle. And I am just wondering, aren't there electricity, you know, electrical stuff and plumbing stuff in Migori, you know, Kisii, Kisumu, all these towns that are near him? He had to come all the way to Nairobi just to purchase this stuff. Of course, I heard him say that, oh, in Nairobi they are cheap, you know, they are cheaper and, you know, the quality is better. And, you know, he's tried to give all these excuses as to why he had to come all the way to Nairobi to get this stuff. And he, of course, he's trying to dispel all this notion that people have about him, you know, running from the police, from the village. He is really trying to convince people that he is not running. And he is even saying that, you know what, if I was running, would I be doing videos talking about I'm in Nairobi? Would I? Huh? Okay, Gintu, we hear you. However, what's with the dumping site? I saw him do a video, a whole full video, you know, while at a dumping site in Nairobi. Of course, it's a good thing. He had gone to, you know, buy this street people, you know, some lunch, give them some money and stuff like that. But, you know, I started thinking to myself, you know, when a dump site starts calling you, does it mean you're becoming garbage? Gintu, what's up with the dumping site? Oh my God. And guess what, Gintu? I know where you are. I know that apartment that you're at. And I'm going to snitch on you. Guys, I'm going to make Gintu run like Safari Rally. Oh my God. I know where you are at, Gintu. And the police are coming for you. So guys, this war that is brewing in the village started when It's Ernest, you know, made a video taunting Gintu. He spoke about Gintu, you know, pretending to be the G, you know, of the village, pretending to be the best reactor, pretending to know it all and all this stuff. And it did not sit well with Gintu. Gintu retaliated by calling him names, talking about, he lives with his mother together with his wife. He is being fed by his mom, this, that, and the third. My gosh, Gintu gave us a lot, quite a lot. Now, after this, Ernest kind of went mute. So we all thought that this thing had been put to rest. So a few days later, this whole thing came back to the streets with a bang because Gintu was almost arrested by the police once again. And he claims that it's Ernest who set him up. He claims that it's Ernest who snitched on him. And when Ernest heard this news, he came out, guns blazing, and he said, you know what? I am now going to talk. The guy has spoken and spoken. He has talked about Gintu, being ungrateful to Marwa. He has said that Gintu owes his success to Marwa and family. He says that Gintu had gone to Marwa's place to beg for help. He says that Gintu's family have been struggling all their lives. He says this, he says that about Gintu. He says a lot. Oh my God. And coincidentally, at this time, Gintu, had fled to Nairobi. So now Gintu also made a video talking about, when the cat is away, the mice play. Talking about this guy is talking because he is not in the village. Why wasn't this guy talking when he was in the village? Gintu is talking about, I'm going to be back to the village. And you know what? I don't even need to fight you, but I'm going to show you the tingo. Guys, what is going on in this village? The thing is, guys, for me, I know that these two people are all evil people. And even the good book says, there shall be no peace for the wicked. Guys, this is how it is going. Take a listen.
Having some of the abscondment, the alliterations of east, west, and south, but I'm gonna be dealing with that one perpendicular because it's just a small boy and still is being fed with his own, with her own mother. So I cannot be, I cannot have such kind of a stupid moment to. And what I know is thinking about gonna be coming for a fight. But the only thing is, let us show that we can do the better things than even fighting. Yeah. That's the only fact. And even you, what I can just tell you is you just don't have anything to do with such kind of the psychopaths because they have nothing to offer to the society. The only thing they have to offer to the society is the bullshit and also their own thinking about they're going to be having bigger buttocks and bigger stomachs. A man, how can a man be pregnant? I'm just still sympathizing with that one. So don't be insinuated with such kind of the small issues like that one. So you're going to be dealing with that one perpendicular per unit time and you're going to be knowing that he doesn't know. That's the real fact.
And then I saw another one come onto the streets, talking about, even if somebody is doing wrong, you should not attack them like this. Of course, he came out to defend one of these two people, who are fighting. But even this third one is as evil as both of them. So guys, as the good book says, the enemy shall come in one direction and they shall scatter in different directions. Listen to this other one.
But you have come like you own the whole YouTube. You have a lot of money. You are abusing even people. House that is a matchbox. Do you know how much the effort that somebody put in effort even to build a toilet? Do you know? You have never even tried to construct even a toilet because you started a small project of 10 chicken. You didn't manage it. You say that somebody stole you your chicken, but you are outside abusing other people. Very bad. Even if me, I hate somebody. I have never been a stupid person when I see somebody in a problem or issues. Now I come to laugh. Oh, my people, let him do. Oh, no, it doesn't make sense. That's why you see a big person coughing from the starting of the year to the end of the year. It's oh, my people, yeah. There's no need. If you don't have content, find your content. Come, provide to people the reality. I have never abused anybody. I have never abused you. But you abuse me very bad because of bringing 𝐶𝐎, because of exposing about minors, because of saying the reality. Let me tell you, brother. Your day will come. Your day will come.
Now, let's put that aside for now. Only Mayani made a video talking about there was a crazy storm that happened in the village. And this particular storm actually blew off some of its Gintu's, iron sheets from the G castle. Oh yes, you heard me right, from the G castle. So guys, my thing is, if this castle, can be destroyed by a storm in the village, and remember, this castle is not yet done. Are these the kind of houses that, crumble, or get destroyed when there's heavy rains? We have seen buildings collapse in the city of Nairobi. We have seen them, delete people just because they were not constructed in the right manner, or they were not constructed with the right materials, or they were not constructed, by an expert. Guys, could it be that this G castle has been, constructed shagala bagala, because the owner really wants a castle? Could it be that they're finyaing the cement, they're not putting it in the right ratio, maybe, so that they can save some of it, so that it can go a longer way, little going longer. Guys, I'm just asking myself questions, because Mayani did a video talking about even some of the iron sheets that are still there, they are bent. Guys, so I'm imagining if people had already started residing in this house, and then there is a heavy storm, these people are having dinner, and then it takes away the roof. Guys, what is this? I think this castle owner should really look into this, because Mayani actually even called him while he was in Nairobi. But I realized that Mayani did not really quite want to tell him the magnitude of the problem. He cornered around it. But if you watch Mayani's video, he actually shows how much of the damage was done. Take a look at this, guys. Woo, 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 woo.
What's up, my people? Welcome back to Mayani's channel. Guys, there was some mysterious effect because the rain have just rained, and there was some rainstorm. There is some rainstorm here. That's why I was just making a content, and I just rained like a Ferrari, because you can see how the G castle just looking, and I think I'm gonna be starting from down here. So guys, the rain have just so the rain have just rained very bad, and even it have just bring some mysterious effect, because a lot of wind was there until now. It removed the iron sheet. You can see even there's another iron sheet here that is just want to come, and it's gonna be cutting someone. So I'm going to take this one to the G castle inside. Yeah. So the rain have just rained very bad. It have just, yeah. So this is what is it. and I'm just here representing _Gintu. It was a storm. It was a storm. Yeah, it was a storm of like 20 minutes, and we are just going now up. We see at the G. Woo. So you know, guys, there is some of the what you call wind came and flew away the iron sheet. So even I have just took some of the iron sheet from down, and there is some iron sheets that have just bent. You can see there is an iron sheet that is missing there, and we just took it from the chamber there. So the wind blew it away, and there is another iron sheet that is just there. You can just see that one that have just corner. Don't know if this place is just strong. Ooh. Yeah. So this is what have just happened to the G Castle. I don't know if I can reach that, but it's far, and the rain have just rained.
And as Gintu was talking, you know, he spoke about many things, including the issue of JT. He confused everything, but that aside, I was shocked to hear him speak about the Trench Town grandpa. This guy, like I normally say, he is the dumbest of them all. Why would he be attacking Trench Town grandpa at this particular time? I don't know if he has read JT Podcast's, post on his community page where he's talking about, he has been slammed by 2 lawsuits. Does Gintu think things are just jokes? Didn't he see the return of Trench Town grandpa? Okay, fine. If I was him, I would first, just take a backseat and watch how things are moving. But to come out with your big mouth and start just yapping all over the place, again trying to chest thump. Guys, I feel like this particular person has a death wish. He just wants somebody to do it for him. He wants somebody to finish, to finish him. Because of the things he's doing. It is not normal, guys.
Because when the Trench Town grandpa was talking about going to be coming back to the street like something else, he has come out like something else. You understand it from all the pogroms and the situations that has ever been performed, and how we just made sure that we are putting him down because he was acting so crudely and stupidically. So right now I saw the live of the Trench Town grandpa, and he was talking about going to be back to the street with an immediate effect. Yes, we don't decline it because it's your own YouTube channel. If it allows you to do it, just do it. Nobody's bothered with that one. But the effect is don't again come back to Nyabohanse to have such kind of the stupidity pogroms you are ever imitating and doing to our own young sisters and our women into the village, because you are addressing things which are not even going hand in hand, because we can be calling you the cucumber guy because we're always talking about how can I just do this, how can I do that, how can I do this one, but the real effect comes us that it's something that your intention to come to Kenya was to make sure that you are coming to shake some of the cucumbers and pears which are carelessly hanging and wilting cucumbers and pears, and you're talking about you're going to be doing something which is properly done. But the effect is one, we're going to be making sure that we're going to be checking on you. Very fantastic, because the thief is no longer around. Somebody else is going to be taking over the game and going to be coming back. I think you're going to be coming back.
So guys, what do you think is really going on, in this village? Why so much strife? Why so much animosity? Why so much hatred? Do you think that this is just going to be another fight that is going to go away? Or do you think things are going to get worse? What are they even fighting for, if I may ask? Or is karma catching up with them? Because, guys, I actually saw somebody write in the comment section that, this is karma for Gintu. How can a storm come and be removing your iron sheets even before you finish your house? What if the next storm comes? What do you think it's going to do? So is it karma that is catching up with some people like Gintu? Or is it just their stupidity? Because guys, like I said, all these three people whom I have played in this video, all of them are the same. They are in the same camp. They all are haters big time. They all are jealous people. They all are bad mind. Yes, that is what they are. These are people who do not want to see progress. These are enemies of progress. And this is how crabs in a barrel behave. And they're trying to put MORAA and his family, you know, in their category. Can you imagine? MORAA, somebody who is trying to uplift people, who is trying to help people, who is trying to empower people. They are trying to drag him into their shenanigans. What a shame. So what do you think about this video? What do you think about JT breaking his silence to clear things up on the streets, talking about he was the savior. He is the one who exposed a lot, and that is why MORAA is targeting him. He is the one who made MORAA and his family most uncomfortable. He is the one who saved people from losing their money from the GoFundMe. Guys, what do you think about these two young men of Nyabohanse who are throwing words at each other like stupid people, doing videos, you know, insulting each other? What do you think about this third one who is trying to get into the fight or who is trying to gain relevance because he sees that, you know, these people are making headlines? Guys, what do you think about this thing of strikes? Because guys, you know, I realized when I did my previous video, I didn't actually know what was going on. And so after my video premiered, I started watching other content creators, and I was so shocked to actually know that even JT, Zach said that even JT has removed, you know, like almost all his videos, Nairobi teacher, and I don't know who else. I heard Zach saying that on Trending is the only one who has not removed, you know, her videos. I would not know about that. But all I know is that Carrots for sure, she had removed because apparently she removed a lot of them. And JT too, I checked, he has removed a lot. Nairobi teacher, well, there's quite a number of videos there, so I really don't know whether he has removed. Oh, there's a video. Somebody has just told me that he removed. Anyways, guys, what do you think about this strikes issue? What do you think about, you know, MORAA actually making good his threat? Remember, guys, MORAA spoke in sort of parables in his last live stream. And he said there's something that he is going to explain in his next live stream. And he said that we would understand it better once he does explain. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait to hear what MORAA has to explain. But I have a feeling it has something to do with this, you know, this JT guy and this supposed strikes. And guess what, guys? JT himself, you know, admitted that he had indeed been issued with strikes. He said he was issued with 20, guys, 20 strikes. Oh my God. So guys, what do you think? Give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. Start dropping them right now in the comments section. Drop them like they're hot. Drop your thoughts, your sentiments. Just let me know what you think generally about this video. Let me know, guys, if MORAA is moving in the right direction. I know he is. And, you know, all people need to do is to bring back sanity to these streets. That's all. You know, let there be sanity, you know, let there be love. People can do reactions, but it does not have to be with hate. It does not have to be with jealousy. It does not have to be with insults. People can still get messages across, you know, in the right way. So guys, if you have not liked this video up to this moment, that is not nice. Give this video a big and massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button as well. Let us meet in the next video, guys, and let us continue to share love. Bye-bye.